There's a lot of ocean in this movie. I'm SirDinosaur from Planet X, and now it's time for a movie review. So this narrator lady tells us about a goddess named Tefiti who brought life to the ocean. Also, there was this trickster god named Maui who could shapeshift using his fishhook weapon. But when he stole the heart of Tefiti, that created a dark spirit, which is bad. Duh. So Maui fights the fire spirit thing and he got trounced, and his fishhook and the magic heart got lost at sea. Whoops. Turns out this is a story being told by a grandmother lady on a Polynesian island. Her son, the chief, says this is all baloney since the kids are getting all scared. But there's one little girl named Moana who thinks the story is cool and wants to go explore the ocean. Seems like the ocean kind of likes her. Looks like the ocean is alive and wants to be Moana's buddy. As Moana grows up, her dad, the chief, sings a song with the other villagers called Where You Are about all the good things about life on the island. Moana's dad wants her to be chief after him, but Moana wants to explore the ocean, of course. Moana is a bit goofy since her best friends are a pig and this crazy rooster. Turns out there's a problem on the island as the coconuts are diseased and there are not as many fish in the water anymore. Seems the dark spirit is spreading. Moana wants to go explore the ocean and find a solution, but her dad, the chief, is like, no! So Moana is frustrated. Moana sings a song called How Far I'll Go about how she wants to explore and stuff. So Moana tries to leave the island, but her boat gets wrecked and she almost drowns and the whole thing is a big fail. But then her grandma helps her find this hidden legendary mega boat and she bangs a drum so it activates, and that's cool. Moana gets connected to the spirits of past Polynesian explorers and they sing the song called We Know the Way that helps give her a confidence boost. Moana's grandma gives Moana the heart of Tefiti and tells her to find Maui so he can fix it. But then Moana's grandma dies. Oh no! Moana leaves again, more successfully this time, since she's all determined and stuff. Moana gets shipwrecked though when there's a big storm. But hey, she found Maui, so that's cool. She starts to give Maui her whole spiel, but Maui's like, whatever brah. Moana learns quickly that Maui's ego is bigger than his muscles. He even sings a song called You're Welcome since he thinks he's awesome and other people should be grateful for his awesomeness. Maui is less than cooperative and he tries to escape on Moana's boat, but she catches up with them. But then they get attacked by these little dudes who are coconut pirates. There's a lot of wackiness and Moana gets her rooster back, which is good since the heart of Tefiti is in the rooster. Once they're free, Maui begrudgingly teaches Moana how to properly sail the boat and navigate the ocean. There's a lot of goofy banter since Maui is a piece of work. Moana and Maui land on a spooky island, and after some creeping around, they find Maui's fishhook. They find this really big crab who's got the fishhook and a lot of treasure on his back. The crab sings a song called Shiny about how much he loves treasure. Moana and Maui get out of there with the hook, but Maui's shapeshifting is all out of whack and he takes some funny shapes. They fight the dark spirit lava monster thing, but it goes poorly and Maui's hook is damaged. Moana gets discouraged and she thinks maybe someone else should restore the magic heart thing. But the ocean sends Moana her grandmother's spirit to cheer her up and give her a pep talk. It works, Moana gets the heart back and she and Maui go fight the dark spirit lava monster thing again. This time, Moana figures out that the dark spirit lava monster thing is actually a corrupted form of Tefiti, so she gives it the heart and it turns back into Tefiti and fixes all the corruption and makes that go away. So Moana returns home having fixed the food supply issue and everyone is happy to see her. She accepts her position as chief and takes her people exploring. This movie is a fun fantasy quest that maybe could be a little shorter, but is still an enjoyable story. There's some snarkiness though, and the monster's a little scary, so I'll say this movie is okay for kids.